Hi everybody, I am Husky Light. Thanks for stopping by. Right, I wasn't expecting to make this morning at all, but I'm going to. Um, a few of you have already cottoned on to the fact that um, I referred to something in my angel cards a couple of weeks ago um, about a reading that I'd done for somebody, but it turned into something completely different when the messages came through. I've put the link up there. That was for my angel cards. Power angel cards the week before last, um, and it was I basically said that something would happen in another country um, that would have a global effect on all of us, that would start to change things, but it would bring about peace. So that was not, I don't know what I'm saying when I do the cards. I just come out with what my guides and angels are telling me. But I know this morning that I've had to come on to do this video because I realised, say a few of you have already sort of cottoned on to the fact that I'd said this a couple of weeks ago because I'd done this reading. I don't want to say it's a prediction. I did this reading about 6 weeks ago when I was down in Kent, when I was sorting the cats out. If you've been following me and you know that. So the angel cards are up in the corner on the link. So I sort of being guided to say the angel cards that I did this weekend as well are kind of freaky, because yesterday's card for Friday the 13th, we should have known something was going to come on a Friday the 13th at the moment, but the front of the card which came out for Friday is a cafe scene in Paris. It's got the Eiffel Tower, as you can see in the background. So, and the message for that day, for yesterday, was to be really thankful for everything we've got, thankful for our families, and you know, sort of thankful. So, and today's card, my angel cards for today was, if you didn't think you were going to be busy, you are going to be busy. So, the message, I am just being told to say, I didn't know. I cried most of yesterday and the day before, and I feel like it now, but I couldn't understand why all these emotions were coming up. And I think I'm just picking up on the collective consciousness at the moment and what's going on and what was coming up, because I didn't understand, which I don't when I bring through the messages that are coming through that we need to hear, but I don't fully comprehend them myself. And sometimes until something happens and you go, oh, they were right over the weekend, they were spot on. So anyway, I have tried. I'm actually getting kicked out of news reports at the moment, so I'm not allowed to watch them. My guides and my guides and angels are literally, I saw the basics of what had happened in Paris last night, because I was talking to somebody on Skype and it was on their TV in the background. So I couldn't quite hear it, but I knew something was going on. I saw the basics of it when it first kicked off last night. I had a message this morning saying there is other things going on in Syria, bombings and stuff. And I went to have a look, and I am literally being kicked out of news websites at the moment, so I can't see what's going on. And I don't want to. So I'm coming on today to just say you are going to be busy today because you are going to be busy staying positive, staying peaceful, sending up your light and your positive and your happy thoughts up to the collective consciousness, and directly aiming those thoughts and peace and love and unconditional love at the places that are affected at the moment, and to try and to bring some peace there and to bring about some peace. So yes, you are going to be busy today, even if you didn't expect to be. So meditate, be happy, do not watch the news. Please do not watch the news. If you have to, disassociate yourself from what is going on. Don't get caught up in the sadness and the grief and the fear that is being projected from there at the moment. We need to counteract that. So taking the basics of it, don't get caught up in the little details of it, because obviously, you know, we light and dark. The dark will want you to do that. They want you to send fear up to the collective consciousness, and sadness and tears and everything else. And we're not going to do that today at all. We're going to put out positive vibes. We're going to send light and love and blessings to those areas affected, and see if we can collectively try and calm it down a little bit. And that's what I wanted to say. So you are going to be busy today, and I know tomorrow's card is confusion, so, and something not quite right, but for today, I want you to just be happy, have that unconditional love in your heart, open up your heart chakra, and just send as much happiness and love. No arguments with anyone today. Stay away from anyone who is negative. Put yourself in your little pink or blue, white protective bubbles, and send light and love out to the world. This is what your job is. This is it. Is to send light and love out, unconditional love all the time. So, you know, if you're awake, if you're awakening, even if you're not awake and you haven't got a clue what I'm talking about, and you think I'm balmy, I really don't give a stuff at this moment. Just send light and love out. Even if you don't believe in it, just send light and love out, into the world and into the collective consciousness. Okay, there is, yeah, I'll put the link up in the corner. And I didn't realise till I started getting people saying this morning, emails this morning, from subscribers saying, I keep thinking about what you said a couple of weeks ago, with what's going on, and I don't know if this is what my guides and angels were telling me back then, that this is what was going to start happening. I don't know if this is it. It certainly sounds like it might be, but I don't know, because I bring the messages out. I actually forget about them afterwards. I don't always remember what I've brought out. I do remember that one though, quite specifically, because it was quite weird, or profound. So be positive, be great, be amazing, get your inner strength out, and just send loads of love and light and positivity out to everybody as much as you can, and be thankful for absolutely everything you've got. Attitude of gratitude goes such a long way, and we can make a difference, and we are making a difference. There is a lot of things I think that have happened, should have happened in this world, which hasn't happened because of our lights putting out the darkness. So we have already prevented a lot of things happening that maybe they wanted to happen in this world. So we just need to keep going with that. They're not winning, they're just on their last ditch attempts, and there will be peace in the world, and it will bring it about, but don't concentrate on it, don't get into the finer details of it. Just disassociate yourself from it and just concentrate on you and nurturing yourself, loving yourself, and having that peace and sending that up into the collective consciousness so it can be reflected back down on them. So do whatever you need to do today to do that. Okay, right, namaste, blessings, light, loads and loads of peace. Okay, and I will speak to you later. Bye.